What's up, everybody? My name's Chance, and today we're going to be hopping back into the Singleton event. Trying to, at least. Yesterday I had a little bit of a blunder that really irritated me, so we didn't end up putting up a video yesterday. I got I got 20 minutes through the recorded the whole first 2/3 of a video, and then went back and realized that I had myself muted as well as the game volume, so there was like absolutely no saving it. But yeah, so we're gonna try this again, playing vampires in Singleton. I'm not gonna go through the whole deck or deck breakdown because you know that all the cards are listed below. If you want to know each specific one, by all means go down there. But the main point is we're playing vampires, and we're using things like Radiant Destiny, Icon of Ancestry, Vanquisher's Banner, Legion Lieutenant, you name it. We got it. There's also a 4-mana vampire that increases all your other vampire stats by +1/+1. I don't have any room for another 4-drop. If you want to throw it in there, by all means. It's only an uncommon, so it is pretty cheap. But yeah, before we go and hop into these matches, I would like to remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions for this video, future videos, or past videos. Furthermore, if you're new here, consider subscribing. It is free and it is a great way to support the channel. Now, if you're looking to support the channel through a monetary means, you can click the join button down below the video, and it'll give you a list of all the perks you receive upon joining. Lastly, we've been partnering with TCGplayer.com, so anybody looking to pick up some Magic cards while supporting the channel can head over there and use the promo code TheNewDrSpillikin. Alrighty, now that all that's out of the way, we're gonna go and hop right into some Singleton matches. Stillwater gonna be our first foe for the day. The day of all days. We go first. I am gonna keep this. Turn 1 duress. Certainly nothing to sneeze at. Let's see what our foe has in store for us. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Do. Come on, Stillwater. You keeping? You tossing? What's going on here? There we go. Duress. Don't worry, I know you really meant to discard 2 cards. Frostlands, Crow Spiral, Collision Colossus. Ugh. I don't want them to ramp, don't get me wrong, but Collision Colossus is just too strong. Don't want it anywhere in their deck. We can go for Bishop Soldier here. And then next turn we can get down the Vampire Neonate and Paladin of Atonement. So, ooh, or just go ahead and get down to Radiant Destiny. I think this is better though, actually. Because this way, next turn when we play Radiant Destiny, all 3 of them will have it. If we did it vice versa and played Radiant Destiny this turn, then we'd still have to wait till next turn to play both of these, so they wouldn't get to attack for 2 more turns as opposed to getting to attack 1 more turn. And all we're really losing out on is 1 point of damage on this turn with the Bishop Soldier. So, is it worth it? I think so. I think. Oh, okay. Stillwater is soon enough. So game 1, you know, quick victory. It's whatever. And I've actually already won all the prizes from the event, so we don't even get to see cool stuff this time. I'm sorry, guys and girls. Anyways, on to a game 2. Julian RWR. Gonna be our second foe for the day. This seems like a fun hand. Granted, we have practically no land. We do have 1 of each, so that makes me feel a little bit better. Yeah, we'll keep it. It seems fun. Seems spicy. Okay, there's 2 Swamp, which is actually what we wanted 2 of, like, first, right? Because we have the Sanctum Seeker right there. But we also did draw out another land, which is fantastic, and another one. As DJ Khaled would say, and another one. I think Martyr of Dusk is better here, I'm sorry. And no tax. Vampire Neonate, you just chill, right? You're not about that life. Kopala. I don't know why. Kopala always sounds like what are they called? Onomatopoeias? Alright, sounds like a sound, if that makes sense. Kopala. I want someone saying that with like maybe a Samoan or Jamaican accent. And I want it to be an alert on my live streams. Such a fun word. You ever hear a word and you're like, I don't know why it entertains me so much, but it does, you know? Like scrumptious. I don't know why I like the word scrumptious so much, but it sounds delicious, right? And that's what scrumptious means, kind of, right? It means delicious, so. Sure, Sanctum Seeker, you can go ahead and go. Yes, yes! I'll take that trade any day of the week. Now, we do have Settle. We have mana for Settle. We have Sorin. Ooh, Deep Root Waters. And apparently either they're not playing any green mana or, you know, something's going on. They got really bad luck. I'm not sure. Because they've only played islands, so if they do have green mana creatures, then we're in luck because they're not hitting them. You know, I'm not too concerned with getting out in the Martyr of Dusk this turn. I'd rather build my Sorin's health. What a mess I've made. Sure, we can swim. We can swing in with a Vampire Neonate just because it'll give us an extra proc of Sanctum Seeker. So it basically has 1 attack damage now. Awesome. They're down to 7. Let's see if they got something here. Nope. Julian gonna scoop it out as well. Man, these games are going so fast. I'm gonna have to play like 10 of them just to have a full video's worth. Alrighty, so game 2 being picked up by us and more prizes to claim. So we're gonna go and hop into a game 3 here. Hibbian? Or Hobbian? I don't know. Either way, we'll call him Hibby just for short. This seems like a fun hand. We don't have a 1-drop, but these 2-drops are dope. Right, we got some removal. We got an Adanto Vanguard. We got a Legion Lieutenant. Paladin of Atonement is like, I personally love Paladin of Atonement's ability, you know? But as far as its actual usefulness, it's not the world's worst vampire. I'll put that out there. Fencing Ace. Ooh, spicy. That's okay though, because I got a Adanto's Vanguard, so if you swing in with that Fencing Ace, I will pay the life and kill it. I know how those go. I know how those cards go. They could be playing mono white enchantments. That would be interesting to see. I haven't seen one of those decks in a couple of sets actually. Ooh, are they playing a soldier tribal actually? Please swing in. Please swing in. Ah. Absolutely hate Fencing Ace. It just gives me anxiety, you know? We could go ahead and cast it down now. We could. Maybe we should. We're not gonna. Legion Lieutenant, I want you on the field. No attacks. Not yet. I need 1 more land, to be completely honest. 1 more land and I'll feel pretty happy, because then we can play... This is so difficult. I guess we could go cast down blood. Ooh, Shala. That's unfortunate for us, actually. It's like not what we want to see, because Shala is not a creature that can get hit with cast down. But we do have Kaya's Wrath, so now we can hit it with Despark, though. I was gonna say, now the question is, do we use Kaya's Wrath? Like, do we just not play any more creatures? Use Kaya's Wrath, play down a big blood crazed paladin, right? We don't have enough mana for that, though. That's the problem. I was about to say, wait a minute, something can't add up, because that seems like too awesome, right? Throwing down a 6/6 2-mana card. We're probably just gonna wait for their turn and despark that Shala. Of course, if they play something like a Lyra, that's going to be maybe a sign that we go for Kaya's Wrath. No, Cavalry Drill Master. Okay, I tell you what. I actually want this to resolve. I want them to place where it's going to be first. Okay, they're going straight for the Fencing Ace, so yeah. It's going to get rid of the Shala. We just didn't want them to place it on the Shala, and then... Or, like, them to have wanted to place it on the Shala, but I don't know why they would place it on Fencing Ace. Like, it doesn't change the guard of my Adanto Vanguard to being any less effective, you know? So, if anything, it makes it more effective because instead of losing 2 health to kill one of his creatures, I'm saving 2 health to kill one of his creatures, right? So, I don't know. I think that they should have, I'm sorry, he, she, who knows. I think they should have targeted the Shala there, but, you know, I can understand why they didn't. Okay, so I really like the idea of Kaya's Wrath into Bloodcrazed Paladin, actually. So I'm just going to play Cruel Celebrant and a Paladin of Atonement this turn. And now, I think I can start swinging in. Why would you not block that? I would have paid the 4 life every time. You know? Going down to 17 is not that scary, but like... Ooh, Oketra, my darling. I hate seeing you working for the other team, but, you know, I know how it goes. You gotta make a living, right? Bloodthirsty Aerialist. Now that is a card. That is a card for sure. Half of me says, go ahead and Kaya's Wrath. The other half says, nah, fuck it. So, yeah, we're gonna do this. Can't swing in, but Bloodthirsty Aerialist, honestly, she can get big enough to end the game in herself very, very quickly, especially since we have the Cruel Celebrant and Paladin of Atonement to help us gain life. I think it'll be fun. I'm trying to save this Kaya's Wrath combo as like a game finisher, right? They play all their units down, they're not thinking about it, then we Kaya's Wrath, kill everything, then we Bloodcrazed Paladin, so board gets wiped, we're left with a huge creature. They're left with no cards in hand, ideally. But that Mentor of the Meek card draw is seriously fucking us over. Johnny's Pride, mate. We may have no choice, we may have to Kaya's Wrath next turn. Of course, if I draw into a land, y'all know I'm not going to. Y'all know I'm going to wait an extra turn. Because we still need 2 more land in order to get the Bloodcrazed Paladin combo down. So... they're still not attacking. That is crazy. Disfigure. I really want a Kaya's Wrath. Look at their board today. That's huge. It's huge. It's going to take 2 turns anyways. We're going to keep our Adanto Vanguard alive. But we lose the Bloodthirsty Aerialist, right? Alright, game, quit rushing me. Well, we are all attacking because I do plan on Kaya's Wrath being... So, anytime you're gonna clear the board, you know, at least swing in. You never know when your opponent may get punked, you know? And be like, oh no, this may not have been the best decision. We will go ahead and pay the 4 for Adanto Vanguard, because again, we want him to stay alive. Alright, let's do this. Kill my creatures. That's kind of lovely. Alright, so they're down to 10. Make that 8. And then, wow, I kind of hate to do it, right? Because we have a 6/7 in the air. So long as we can live, we're fine. And I can actually go ahead and do... Wait a minute, how many creatures died? We had a whole bunch of creatures die, right? If I do something like... I need to take out the Mentor, I really do, but... at the same time, you know... Let's take out the Pride Mate, because Pride Mate can grow quick. Now we'll play down the Bloodcrazed Paladin, because again, it'll come down huge, right? It's just the Bloodthirsty Aerialist is so close to just finishing the game herself. Why Kaya's Wrath right now, right? Although in the same... Oh, no, because we couldn't Kaya's Wrath and Bloodcrazed Paladin. Right. I was going to say, in the same sense, though, if we had Kaya's Wrath, I don't know why I keep coming back to that, you know? But, it is what it is. Apostle of Purifying Light, actually not gonna be protected from Kaya's Wrath, so that's kind of nice. So we can take them down to 2, but we don't have anything after that. How do they swing in here? You know? How do they... What do they do? Minister of Obligation. Sure. The Afterlife is actually a pain in the ass, because it means now when we Kai's Wrath, they're gonna have something left over after it, and that's really not where we want to be. So past the end of combat, they're not even attacking. They haven't swung at us a single time. Alrighty. Oh, you know what we can do? We can go ahead and cast down this turn, kill the Ministrant, and then next turn Kai's Wrath, right? Wait a minute, do we want a Kai's Wrath next turn though? So that's happening. Let's end our turn. Let's see. Because Adanto Vanguard can very easily finish this off for us. Right? He can become indestructible. I don't think they have lethal this turn, which is good. Yeah, we can cast down and then Kai's Wrath, and then Adanto Vanguard has a clear way. So we'll see though. They may have an exile effect, and then may also be able to deal with Bloodthirsty Aerialist, and then, you know, boom. Our win chance just got thrown out the window. But at least we're actually getting to play a game, right? Those first 2 games were like jokes. Actual jokes. That's a lot of zombies though, you know? I think I would be pretty upset if I had this going for me, because that's not a bad board state, you know? It's just they don't have any flyers and they got it down a bit too late, so it's like, you're not playing poorly, but vampires are just so strong. So strong. They're swinging in. They're doing it. They're going for it. Okay. Everything. They're throwing everything at it, right? You kind of got to, though. Alright, let's add up this damage. See who we need to block. Actually, we don't even need to see who we need to block, right? We just need to... Okay. Resolve. Excuse me. We may need to cast down the Fencing Ace, but if we do that, then we can't Kai's Wrath through the clear blow next turn. They may have a Settle, though. What if they have a fucking Settle in hand? Oh, man, that would be so depressing. Alright. Let's see the damage. It's 16. 20. That's a lot of damage. Basically, that's a lot of damage. So yeah, we can go ahead and block the Oketra there. Actually, blocking with Vanguard doesn't literally doesn't do anything, right? Because we block the 4 damage, then we pay with 4 life. So we go block, and we cast down one of the 4/4s maybe, or the Fencing Ace. I think I have to hit the Ministrant. I don't know if I'll die here. I actually didn't do the math. Definitely probably should have, though, huh? If we die here, I'm going to be a little bit embarrassed. Ooh, there goes Settle. Like, they don't have the mana for it anymore, you know? Yeah, but I'm not doing the math on this, so... Wait a minute. We do lose. We actually do lose here. I'm so sorry, people. We lose by 4, yeah. But I don't know... Oh, no, yeah. If we would have cast down a different creature... And, just went for it, I think we would have won. That's what you get. Sometimes you psych yourself out. You're like, I don't know if they have a Settle, or like you're trying to play for a specific thing, and then you don't do the math, which is really lazy of me. So game 3 we're gonna lose, but we'll put that on me, right? That's my bad. And we are gonna go ahead and play a game 4 today because again, those first 2 matches were super short. Move over, people. It's Albert Einstein, that is. So basically, I'm not gonna have a chance here. Yeah, I mean, sure, seems good. I like having Knight of the Ebon Legion in my starter hand. It's just like, it's a feels good kind of play, right? Because by turn 3, you got this big old 4/5 death touching monster. This is just working out pretty well for us. Dusk Legion Zealot would have been fine there, but like, well, you know, Legion Lieutenant, hell yeah. Just drawn into it. Mana Geode. Card you don't see very often. Maybe they're trying to ramp Vampire. Now I'm kind of wanting to just go ahead and play the Sorin since they don't have anything down. We're going to deal the, is it 4 damage? Yeah, we're going to deal the 4 damage anyways, right? Let's build Legion Lieutenant. And here's why. If they go to kill something, we want both of our creatures to be equally appetizing, so they have a very hard time deciding. Also, so when we lose one, we don't lose everything, right? If I'd have put it on Knight, we would have just lost it. So, and I figured they would have valued the Knight of the Ebon Legion a little bit more than Legion Lieutenant, considering we only had 2 creatures. Now, if we had like 10 vampires, sure, you know, maybe don't put the buff on your Legion Lieutenant, but with only 2, and you know the value of Knight of the Ebon Legion, it's probably fine. Bloodthirsty Aerialist is another card that works so well with 3 mana Sorin, so yeah. I'm perfectly fine with buffing the Legion Lieutenant here. It gives it the lifelink, which is going to allow us to boost up Bloodthirsty Aerialist. So again, it's all about making sure that if one creature dies, you're not left with nothing. So they're down to 14. Realistically, we can deal 9, 10 damage. Ooh, they're going to make us sacrifice 2 creatures, then they're going to lose their Liliana. Who do we lose, though? Right? Definitely that one. I think Legion, actually, because Bloodthirsty is flying, 1. 2, kind of builds itself, so, you know. And, I don't know about a third one, but, ooh, Mavrin. I kind of, no, can't do that. Well, yeah, actually I could. -3 on the Sorin, get down Mav, and get down the Dusk Legion this turn. Because, like, we're going to kill the Liliana regardless. So, I kind of like the idea of that, actually, a little bit better. So, we'll throw that down, throw the Dusk Legion Zealot down, see what we draw from it. I gotta say, I don't like the fact that our opponent has a Navigator's Compass, not because, like, it worries me in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but because, like, it means they have to resolve everything. Alright, so, take out the Liliana, spawn up another little Vamp token. Mr. Albert, I gotta say, I really expected you to have a better deck, broski. You know? E equals MC squared, that shit was genius. This deck looks a little under the weather. We do still have an Ixalan's Binding in hand, so, you know, there's some removal. Now, who do we want to plus up on this next turn? I think we actually want to plus up the Dusk Legion Zealot. Right? Because that'll give 2 creatures lifelink, which will proc Bloodthirsty Aerialist twice, which is nice. Also, like, of all the cards on here, and it sounds kind of counterintuitive, but you actually want to buff up your least valuable creatures. Because, like, Bloodthirsty Aerialist, you don't need to buff her. She's going to buff herself. Mavrin Thane, you don't want to buff him because they already have a reason to want to kill him. Right? The awesome effect. So, no reason to buff him. Our little token already has lifelink, so no reason to put the +1 there. So, lastly, that leaves Dusk Legion Zealot, right? Nicol Bolas. Also going to get destroyed, but let's see who they take out. Honestly, that's a tough decision. They are going to kill my Sorin. I was about to say, for me, it would honestly be between the Sorin and the Bloodthirsty Aerialist. You know, they chose Sorin. It is what it is. But, here you go. Here's another one. And actually what I'm going to do, instead of +1 and gaining the... Oh, Albert, come on. I wasn't done yet. I was going to -2 and get back the Legion Lieutenant, because instead of dealing 1 damage to the Nicol and then having the rest of it, I mean, it doesn't matter either way, I guess. We had lethal there. But I do think the more valuable play was to get back the Legion Lieutenant over +2 on Sorin. So yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. And I'm so glad that this actually went well and the audio's going. So yeah, anyways, thanks again for watching, and as always, I'll see you either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.